Okay then guys, we're inside of Helldivers and everything's kicking off. There's loads of things happening, support's incoming, we've got all new things hitting the scene, including new ship modules, and we have got some talk on the next Warbond, which is going to be an interesting feat. So let's take a look at exactly what it is that we've got going on right now. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on, it'd be greatly appreciated. On top of that, check out our sponsor Instant Gaming, a platform where you can buy your video games cheaper for PC and consoles with the best deals, offers, promotions and discounts running up to 70% off. It's an absolute steal, completely safe and legal, so head down to the description, click the link and make sure you get your games a little bit cheaper today. With that being said, let's take a look at what is going on. So starting off, there is support incoming. As of just a couple of hours ago now at the point of recording, a new hotfix was issued. It states right here on the post, we have issued a hotfix for players that include fixes for players getting stuck in the Hellpod loading screen, general stability and crash fixes with more. And we take a look and there is not much more. Actually, this fix was only 4 bullet points large, with the fixing of the superior packing mythology ship module upgrade, which obviously it was fixed on the 1st of July and it's been working since that point. They've also fixed crashes and glitches occurring when dropping into missions and the instances of players becoming stuck in the Hellpod loading screen. Finally, they fixed a crash that occurs after changing settings. This should be fixed for real this time. The last fix didn't stick the landing and we have sent the responsible engineer to a Super Earth re-education camp, and then that's pretty much it. As far as the known issues list, it is still freaking huge. Yeah, I know we've not got much further into that, so this support that's incoming isn't really much support at all, although a lot of you guys who are having the issues of being stuck and having the crashes when dropping into a mission during the Hellpod loading screen and stuff, that should now be rectified. Next up though, we have got quite a lot to go over inside of the game. As we take a look inside of here, we can see quite a lot of things taking place. We can go over to the ship management and take a look at the modules and can see that there is all new things that have taken its form. As we can see right here, we have got the advanced crew training inside of the hangar, where the Eagle rearm cooldown further reduced by 10% if called in, while Eagle uses still remain. We've got the morale augmentation, which reduces the cooldown time for all stratagems by 5%, and as you can see on screen right here, the effective stratagem list is absolutely ginormous, so this is absolutely amazing. We have got the cross-platform compatibility, where mortar sentries prioritize fire at marked targets, which again is absolutely bloody awesome. We've also got high density explosives, which increases the damage radius on explosions caused by orbital stratagems by 10%. Another one you guys are definitely going to want to get your hands on. Streamlined launch process, where all support weapon stratagems launch immediately once called in, reducing overall deployment time, which is going to help you guys quite a lot as well. This is definitely one you want to get your hands in, because obviously they're going to launch immediately as soon as you call them in, which is going to mean right at the beginning off the set, it's going to be so much easier to obtain your weapons yet again. Then we have a payroll management system, which reduces the reload time for all support weapons by 10% as well. As an overall, a nice additional feature that we've now got inside of this is going to mean quite a lot to majority of you, because there's now things to grind for again. Now each of these is going to be quite a pricey feature, because they are going to have quite high numbers. As you can see right here, some of them are around 250 in rare components, and then others we have at about 200 in rare components. What they're going to do for you guys is mean that you guys have got time now to go back in, start diving and push in for this movement. I'm extremely excited to see exactly what else they can bring to the table with this, because with new modules needs to come new stratagems. But taking a look inside of the game though, as of the major order right now, X45 has already been liberated. This is hilarious. What this means now, though, is that you have time to expand to Mesa and others to buffer the planets, cut off the bots, and so on and so forth. This will mean that it makes it a little bit easier to withstand and control until we get to the point where Super Earth controls it when the major order expires in 5 days. Quite a long time period considering we've actually liberated it already, but it is a good one nonetheless. Moving forward, though, people are now obviously a little bit confused as to what to actually do, and players are starting to split off. Some people have only just got on, and it's already been liberated. It took a whole day just to get that place liberated. We got over there, we managed to liberate it, and now we're on the cut-off period. This is meaning for some static gameplay, that means that a lot of people are now likely to head over to the bugs, thinking that it is all over, and will probably jump back into the fight as and when the defense operations actually come into play. As for what it is that this means inside of the game, though, not very much. Don't expect much change for a little while, as Twinbeard has actually posted up a notice inside of the Discord chat stating Joel's recharging his summer batteries a little, probably by contemplating fun ways to torment innocent Helldivers. I mean, challenging us. When he's back, I'm sure, well, something. So it's likely that we're not going to see anything for a little while with Joel taking his summer break, but when he does come back, the likelihood is we're probably going to be tormented into next week. And one thing that you guys have all been asking about and wondering about is the Warbond. The next Warbond, we are ready for it. We've been waiting for it, and we are ready to start collecting some new kit. Although it's likely that we're still going to be waiting quite a long time, as Twinbeard actually posted up in the Discord earlier today, stating that the date for the next Warbond hasn't been revealed, nor the interval between them going forward. The decision to increase the cadence from what was prior monthly still stands, however, so no new Warbond yet. It's not likely that we're going to see this for maybe a couple of weeks. I would really hope that we're not going to look any further than about 6 weeks between each Warbond, mainly because there's not enough content inside of the Warbonds for us to be able to warrant longer than 6 weeks of playtime. I know a lot of you guys are saying that this game is not a primary game, and it's not built to be a primary game. It's built to be a game that you jump in and out of and do little bits and bobs, but this major order is working as a full-time tangent for a lot of players, meaning that everybody is having to play consistently to maintain the actual galactic war and keep it to where it needs to be. It's not really much of a you can dip out, dip in. We need to be able to hold certain areas, and for that the player base need to really be playing, which means that we need a reason to play. I know what you guys were saying in the last video, and I fully understand it, but in the same breath, being able to wait 2 months for a major order Warbond would be just absolutely ridiculous, and it's something that I don't really want to see happen. I think if we can get a 6-week bracket, then that'll be a decent time period, but up until they announce something, I guess your guess is as good as mine. So get your tinfoil hats on, hit the comment section, and let me know what you guys are thinking about this and what it is that you think will happen when it comes to the next Warbond. How long are we going to be waiting? What do you expect to come from it? I'm excited to see what Warbond is coming next, as I really want to get a hold of some new kit. I'm getting a little bit bored now and a little bit stagnant on the weaponry and stuff that we've been playing with, but it's nice to know that we've now got something else to grind for with new ship modules in the mix. That's unfortunately all we've got time for today, though. If you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. Make sure you stay up to date with all things Helldivers 2. Thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate your faces. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the clouds.